What's going on, everybody? Blitz here. Today we're gonna rank some Def Grips albums. Now, a lot of you don't know, but Def Grips is not my favorite artist, not my second favorite artist, but my third favorite artist. And I already did, videos on number 1 and number 2, so might as well do number 3. The albums I decide, or EPs I decide to exclude, are these ones right here. I'm not counting the instrumental or any instrumental ones. I'm not counting Def Grips EP or the first, official thing they put out. I'm not counting this one, Fired Up and Poser Killer, or whatever the EP's called. This one's really good. I wouldn't recommend any of the other ones. But yeah, let's get straight into this. Def Grips Exmilitary. We're gonna put in the A tier. This is Def Grips, first, album or whatever. Sounds very raw, very gritty. You can tell that there's very much of a punk rock, type of thing behind it. Some songs I really like off of this album are the intro, Beware. It sets up, the idea of ex-military. Guillotine, I'm not really a big fan of it, as many other Def Grips songs, but still a decent song. Spread Eagle Across the Block, I just love the guitar and MC Ride's vocals, like, I fucked up music. I really love that one. Lord of the Game, decent song I like, Tachyon, that one's probably my favorite off of here. Another highlight I would say is like Clink, I love, the Rise Above instrumental. And then probably another one I would say is I Want It, I Need It. I love, the very slow startup and then heats up over time. And then Blood Creepin' is just a great outro to it. This is why I put in the A tier. Maybe some songs like 5D and maybe Known For would be cut off. I would probably give it an S tier, but still a really good album. The Money Store, it's an S tier. I know it's very predictable for people to say that The Money Store is an S tier. I know, the godfather of fucking, Def Grips, Fantano gave it a 10, but still, this is a perfect all-around album. Songs like The Get Got, Got. Some people criticize the album for its low or middle of the road points, and I agree there's some very low to the middle of the road points. Songs like Blackjack, The Cage, Fuck That. But the more I listen to it, the more I appreciate it. I remember, listening to the entire album, I was like, yeah, this album's really good, but those tracks I didn't like. But the more I listened to those tracks, the more I mainly appreciated those tracks because I didn't really listen to it further, or my brain wasn't just developed or Def Grips ready or whatever. But yeah, best songs off of here: Get Got, Blackjack, Hustle Bones, The Fever, I've Seen Footage, Punk Weight, Bitch Please, and then the outro, Hacker. That's why I'm putting this in the S tier. No Love Deep Web. I know this is a very, middle tier list type of Def Grips album, but I'm putting it in the A tier. I don't know how controversial it is, but I absolutely love this one, love this album. Personally, it's my most underrated Def Grips album, according to me. The intro, Come Up and Get Me, where it's just these loud, like, sounds like it's smacking you over the head. I really love the intro to that. And then I love Little Boy. It's like, real over right, running over that. I love the chorus to that. And then obviously there's No Love. The infamous drop, and it goes, bro, 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 bro. Another highlight I would say is Black Dice. I know this is some people's least favorite song, but I absolutely love the synths or whatever. Whammy. I love, the instrumental to the song. I love Deep Web. I love, like the little, little calm. I know it's Def Grips, the little intro and then the drums kicking in or whatever. Stockton. I really love that one. I love, the songs like I'm bouncing, whoop, whoop. I absolutely love that one. And then Bass Rattle Stars Out the Sky. Probably one of the most underappreciated Def Grips tracks. But yeah. if I wanted to put it A tier, I would get rid of, maybe Pop or, World of Dogs. But other than that, it's an A tier Death Grips album. Exmilitary is still better than Government Plates. This is like a 6 in my opinion. I mean, other than, it's like a very low 6 in my opinion. Maybe outside of, the long ass intro name I'm not gonna say, and Bonnie, Two Heavens, Birds, Feels Like a Wheel, I'm Overflow. This album is just not that good really. Songs like Big House, I'm not really big fan of them. Bootleg is okay really, and then like the outro is just meh really. That's why I'm putting it in the D tier or whatever. Next up, we got Ninjas on the Moon. Well, I'm putting in the C tier. This is the first half of the powers that be. Personally, in my opinion, the first half, I used to think the first half was better, but the first half has grown off me since then by a lot. There's obviously some songs like Up My Sleeves, Billy Not Really, Fuck Me Out, and then Big Dipper. Other than that, all the songs kind of sound the same with the, the usual Bjork sample or whatever. Personally, this part is like a C in my opinion. Now, Jenny Def, this is the better part of the powers that be. This is like a very high B, low A tier. I used to not like this one when I was getting into Death Grips. But the more I listen to it, the more I like the other songs. Songs like Why a Bitch Gotta Lie, Piss Piss, The Powers That Be, Centuries of Damn. Probably one of the best Death Grips songs on here on GP. And then Death Grips 2.0. I know most people don't like it since it's like an instrumental track or whatever, but I absolutely love it. Yeah. Basically, Powers That Be, okay start, but a really great, second half. Bottomless Pit. Where do I even begin? This might be an S tier album in my opinion. I know it's gonna be a hot take or whatever, but all around, this album is perfect like the Money Store, and that's when I put it here. From the loud intro to giving bad people good ideas, where it's the infamous repeating drum, and then there's Hothead. It starts up with the drums and whatever. Boom, 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 boom. And then Spikes. I love the chorus on that one. There's Bubbles Berry in This Jungle. And then there's Trash. We Love Trash. Houdini. BB Poison. Free Bedrooms in a Good Neighborhood. And then probably that includes my favorite 5-track Death Grips or whatever you call it. BB Poison. 3 Bedrooms in a Good Neighborhood. Ring a Bell. 808 and Bottomless Pit. All around, this album's perfect. I would probably give it a 10 if it didn't include but it's on there. That's why I'm putting Bottomless Pit. Steroids, on the other hand, this is probably one of my favorite Death Grips songs or whatever. From the intro, My Whole Life, was it Bald Head Girl? It used to be one of my least favorites, but it has grown on me a lot since then. And then the outro, and I move with it. I really enjoy it. And then there's More Than a Fairy, which is probably one of my favorite Death Grip songs, to be honest. I'm putting this in the A tier, to be honest. It's not as good as Exmilitary and Bottomless Pit, but it's better than No Love Deep Web and Jenny Def. You're the Snitch. I'm putting in the B tier. I know some people say this is Death Grip's worst album, and I can see why. It used to be my least favorite album too, but the more I listen to it, the more the songs get to me as, an average Death Grips listener. There's the intro, Death Grips is online, Flies, Black Paint. I really thought that song sucked when I first listened to it, but I liked it more. There's Haha. There's Streaky, probably one of the most accessible Death Grip songs that you could play in normally. But other than that, yeah, very good. There's some very okay songs, very in the middle. Dilemma, Linda's in Custody, And yeah, other than that, this is my Def Grips tier list. Thank you guys for watching the video. I know that I'm not gonna upload for a while since obviously I have school, but I hope you guys enjoy this. Make sure you like and subscribe. Anyways, I'm about to head out. Peace.